was really funny. A couple of days ago, I was watching one of my favorite video people on YouTube. They're called two-lane highway or two-lane up or something like that. I can't remember, but there's a motorcycle bunch that does trips on their Harleys, and they had a group of about 6 or 7 of them all together on this podcast, and they were talking about their lifestyle on the bikes. And one of the people there, or 2 of them actually, were actors, and they were actors and singers, pretty current, and they had a hobby of riding choppers, and they were talking about the difference between choppers and the big Harleys and stuff. But what was really interesting about the whole thing is they're sitting there talking, and they're talking about an accident that they had, and every single one of them has had an accident where they went down and broke their right collarbone. And I thought, wow, I guess that's normal, because I went down, broke my collarbone, and the manager of the park that I'm living in is a Harley rider. He broke his right collarbone. It seems like it's pretty common for that to happen. And I can see how it would be the right, because the bike always tends to flip over to the right. And like my BMW, it shot me over to the right. But I'll tell you something, that is a pain that you only want to see once. Well, we got 2 riders. So it's kind of interesting. And none of us have any intention to stop riding at all. Of course, I'm older than all of those guys. Well, not two-lane highway. Those guys, one of them's pretty old. But it is something. They're trying to describe the lifestyle and the reasoning why we do this thing, and why we take the risk to ride a motorcycle. And everybody has the same feelings, same thoughts about riding. It's just such an incredible feeling. You know, it's a feeling of freedom, a feeling of power, or if you want to feel power, smooth as riding like on a magic carpet. But of course, I don't know how that would be on a chopper. They're hardly a magic carpet, but it's really great. And this particular bike, I really love it because it's so easy to manage and so easy to handle. It's not as fast as the Beamer. I mean, I could do 140 miles an hour on the BMW. This one, I'm probably reaching the end at 125. But both speeds are far more than I need or want. And I just love the manageability of a bike like this one here. This Triumph is really a pleasure. It's a 1200. It's as big as many Harleys and BMWs and such. The BMW was a 1250, and this is a 1200. And so it's not a tame little bike. It'll haul you around, but it'll do more things than a Harley will do. Not that I want to talk down Harleys, because they're cool, but it's about 800-900 pounds of weight that I don't want to mess with when I'm going around corners like this. And this is tight. And I watch as those Harleys go around these tight corners, and I see the sparks coming up from under their floorboards and their foot pegs and their tailpipes. It's just not quite what I want. We're out in the country. It's beautiful. It's getting warmer. We're up to probably about 91. When you're on the bike, it's about 10-15 degrees cooler. A lot of flags out here. These people are really patriotic. Unfortunately, they live in California, and Republicans aren't appreciated very much here. This is a totally democratic empire. One party rule to the core. I don't mind. I can live either way. I'm pretty much down the center when it comes on this. I've voted for Democrat presidents and Democrat senators, and I've voted for Republicans, both. I pretty much vote on the person that I listen to and check out, and that I feel will be the closest to what I would like to see, which is my values. Mine tend to be a little towards the religious area, which these days isn't very popular in this country. I'm looking forward to my months down in Arizona. We'll go from green pastures and fruit trees and things like that to Grand Canyon, rocks and desert and cactus. And I'll fill my YouTube channel with all kinds of that stuff. I'm looking forward to spending a good deal of time in the Grand Canyon. Beautiful country. Well, it looks like I'm going to be heading myself home here pretty quick. We're coming into Sheridan, which is a dinky little place just outside of Wheatland, a few miles. Sheridan is about the quarter of a size or even less than Wheatland. Just a smattering of houses alongside the old 65. It's been a very pleasant ride. It's getting a little warmer. Kind of looking forward to getting home and having a glass of iced tea. I hope you guys enjoy this ride. I'll tell you, it's such a pleasure. I just can't tell you how much. And I enjoy sharing it to those who like to watch this sort of thing. So we're coming to the home site. That little clump of trees up there is where I live. Yeah, look at the traffic. But I'm not going to have to worry about that because this is where I live. When I say I'm off the freeway, I mean I am just off the freeway. That's my place right straight down ahead. It is next to the freeway. It's not too bad. It becomes ambient noise. The trailer itself is pretty quiet. That's it.